ultra-wide camera. Let's get started with the daytime stream. Uh-oh, I'm already humming. Alright, today's a special day because we have that Scizor giveaway. Clicking on this. Alright. Hidden Legends is likely going to be the next box break. I don't have it in my hands yet, but it's all but confirmed. The money is being wired over to the seller. So, here we are, tags. So, the title today, free PSA 10 Scizor. Alright, and then we're going to say Magikarp hits $1,000. Hidden Legends, next box break. Live card shop. Alright. Close these down. Alright, so I think I'm actually ready to go ahead and price up the new box break, in fact. So give me a second, I gotta do some taxes on it. Okay, times that. Alright. Divided by 36, I believe. How do we zoom out? Is this zoomed out? Is this zoomed in? Alright, let's see. Booster box. I don't even think you can find one of these on the internet right now. Can you not find one on the internet? Alright. Hidden Legends booster box. There is not one on the internet. That's interesting. Let me just check this maybe. Maybe one sold recently. Oh yeah. One sold in September? But it says it's from Malaysia, so I don't know if that's real. Alright. We'll put this back up here. I gotta think on the price, I guess. Oh, you know what? I gotta ping everybody in the Discord server. Let me do that next. Alright, let's see. At here, we're going live for Friday. I'm supposed to order us some Pizza Hut midway through the stream. Karis wants Pizza Hut tonight. What do you guys think of that? Pizza Hut. I can't be eating Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut's bad. Alright. She gotta get what she wants tonight. Alright. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Okay, we're unlocking the iPad. Closing this up. Clicking on this. So today we're working on the PSA 10 giveaway of the Scizor. Put these to the side. Paldea Evolved is a fast-selling Pokemon card set right now. The Magikarp just sold for $1,000. That's some Poke news for you. Surging Sparks continues to sell at a decent rate, even though it's very expensive for a modern set. People can't resist it. It seems the Pikachu crown hat card is super expensive. Now, we already had some people on this list. You can't just type and ask you and get into the break. It doesn't work that way. You do have to be subscribed. He asked specifically for this break to be for subscribers. All right, cool. So it looks like we are getting that box of Hidden Legends. Excuse me, Hidden Legends. Hidden Legend. Why do jobs not like to hire people with jobs already? I don't know. Did you see the alt art Giratina sold at 1K? I did see that. It's funny you would ask me that. I did see that, yes. I saw that. Alt art Giratina. That's Lost Origin. We have Lost Origin. You know, if people want a chance to grab that Lost Origin Giratina, we've got that in the menu. You can't type and ask you. It won't work. The giveaway is disabled. I have to turn it on in order for the guest to work. So you can save your breath for the moment. The giveaway is only for people who have been subscribed for a little while, as per the request by Mr. Askew. But I want those people to know that we're doing that giveaway so they show up. Jeff Leon for Kaiju, 2 PRB, 1 English, 1 spot in Waifu, 1 spot on the Dragonite. All right, let's start breaking down this Mr. Jeff order. Here you go, Jeff. All right. Jeff Leon. Oh, that is a sharp marker. Let's get this one. Yes, the giveaway will be hosted right now in the daytime stream, but a little bit later in the stream, so we'll open it up. We're going to give more people a chance to get in here first. All right, one spot on the Dragonite. Let's see. Dragonite will be this one. We proved how OG I was last night. It was fun AF. Yeah, I was really surprised by that. Did you know that? I was really surprised. Here we are. Oh, cool. 4 people in the Dragonite. Marco Arboleta. It's weird. You must not have talked much in the past. There we go. Look at that Dragonite. He's nice. This ticks up to 4 out of 33. Huh. He's ticking up a little faster than the Charizard was back when we started the Charizard. Kaiju. People must not have been excited for the no rarity Charizard. I don't get it. I thought the no rarity Charizard was a really good card. 2 PRB1 English. 2 PRB1 English. PRB1 English. Do we got an open box? I think we need a new open box. Okay. Yeah, mister, I was such a lurker for so many years. Just used it for background noise for gaming. Oh, that's so interesting. I wonder how many other lurkers we have that are kind of like you and have been around for a while but just haven't said anything. It's Jonathan Lewandowski. Hello, Jonathan Lewandowski. How are you today? Well, shucks, says John. There we go. Dragonite flying to the moon to guide Peanut. That's right. 1 spot on the Waifu, 1 spot on the Dragonite. Okay, 1 spot on the Waifu as well. You never know. The Waifu, you might pull either of those cards. Oops. There we go. The Waifu break. Very nice. Let's see. Oh. Number 2. Check that out. Very nice. Wow. Okay, Mr. Jeff, let's see what you pull. Jeffy Weffy. He's a big supporter, man. Mr. Jeff. Just enjoying today. Sitting by fire. Can't complain. So, guys, it's looking like the next box break is Hidden Legends. I sent the payment, but it's by wire, and it doesn't arrive until Monday. But me and the seller already agreed on the price, and it doesn't look like anything will change. Just a matter of it getting into my hands. There we are. Let's see. What we got, Jeff? We've got an action point. I think those action points have a little value, right? Am I wrong? This girl. That's a girl, right? This guy. He's the Kaiju guy. And this blonde girl. I hope Trump does something so I don't need multiple jobs. I have 2 degrees in the same field and can't survive on just one income. Dennis Manieri. Tell us more about it, Dennis. That sucks, first of all. That sucks. But what do you think's causing your financial troubles? Here we are. Is it where you live is too expensive? Is the particular job you're working too low paying? Like, what do you think is the mismatch? I might actually jump in Hidden Legends. It's a pretty cool box break. You're not going to get to see a lot of those over time because, as it turns out, Hidden Legends is one of those old EX era boxes, so you just don't get a lot of chances to open those. There we go. I think a lot of people are getting some cold water splashed on them because they're learning that a lot of college degrees were kind of overpriced and didn't really lead them to a high-income job. Here we are. Jeff Leon. And, people have been complaining and warning about that for a while now because it's so bad. College is such a ripoff for certain degrees. If it doesn't turn into a high-paying job, it's so overpriced. You're stuck with the student loan for the rest of your life. And they want the solution to that to be to make everyone else pay for the student loan. But that would just make college even more expensive. More people will go get the useless degrees. And since the public is paying for it, the schools are just going to raise their prices. Start the Hidden Legends list. Okay, so let me get a box. Let me get a box topper thingy. We'll start a pre-order list. Right now, I do not have the box in my hands, so it is not guaranteed. All right. Let me just look at one more. Did I get another text? Hold on. What's this? Oh, okay. No, I'm fine. Okay. John Bailey. What's up, John Bailey? How's it going? We're going to head over here. Clear this. So the price on the Hidden Legends is going to be $4.50 a pack. Oh, I don't know. Hold on, let me think about it. Yeah, let's just go for it. All right. I should ask him if he has 2 boxes by chance. There it is, Hidden Legends, $4.50. That's essentially a pre-order list at the moment. It's actually substantially cheaper than the Jungle Break was, like $200 cheaper per pack. Jesus. Six Corrupted says, send the Chainsaw Man signature to PSA. Okay, send the signature to PSA. Yes, okay, right over here. I live in Mississippi. My county has a low cost of living. My rent is $1,300 for the cheapest apartment. Really? That's kind of pricey. I think it's the economy. I'm a mechanic, halfway to a master mechanic, and make $16 an hour. Okay. Let's turn this down. I think it also matters where you live, too. Some places, $16 an hour is just okay. Some places, $16 an hour is like, you're not going to make it. You know, like here in Missouri, you might actually get by on $16 an hour, but in California, not so much. You know what I'm saying? Well, I need to trim my thumbnails. Thumbnails are getting slightly larger. Look at those. Look at those thumbnails, man. All right. California minimum wage is $20. Yeah, that is a little bit higher, right? But also, California at $20 an hour probably has higher cost of rent, though, right? So it's not like you're living like a king on $20 an hour. All right. Here we are, Miss 6. I got a lot of cards to add to that PSA submission. Try and get that done today. Let's see what you guys are saying. In HS, they tell you going to a traditional college will always be better than vocational schools. It's time to start Uber. And I live in Mississippi. My county has a low cost of living. Uber isn't a thing in my county. I'd have to drive an hour away to New Orleans and put my life on the line. He's saying that because it's a little dangerous out there. They have a higher crime rate. I understand that, man. That's a little bit why we moved out here to Lake of the Ozarks. Will you update the PSA list on Discord? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Rent is $4,000. Okay, so rent in California, he says, is around $4,000. I've heard people quote about $3,000, so I don't think he's making that up. If we ask the boss for a raise, he tells us to find another job if we're not satisfied. Well, that's correct. So if the price is wrong, the trick is to, after work, go home and start putting your application anywhere that pays higher than $16. My rent in downtown Los Angeles was $3,700 a month, and that's not including utilities and parking. Whew. That's really expensive. Mister, I think we need to move by you. You might find cheaper rent out here, I'm not sure. So this is Friday, guys. Welcome to the Friday stream. Let's get moving. Hathim, 5 surging sparks for the daytime Friday stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Mr. Hathim. All right, let's do it. Okay. Yeah, Missouri can be pretty affordable. I think it's considered one of the top 5 most affordable states in the union, right? It's kind of cool because I get to sell to some high earners in Texas, California, New York, Chicago, Florida. And then that money comes back over here to Missouri, and I don't have to pay that much for anything. Although it's not like I'm living for free either. It's not like I have no bills. We are. But you know, I own a very decent lake house, and I got the whole thing for $650. And oh, fly gone. So I don't think you could find a house like this in California for $650. I think it'd be a couple million. Here's Mantine. Maybe you could find it in Florida. I'm not sure. But I have complaints about Missouri as well. Like Lake of the Ozarks is super boring. You have to drive into a city in order to have any fun. So we got Jeff City above us, and we got Springfield below us. But either one of those is going to be about an hour drive. And so that's not super fun. Yeah, Jefferson City and Springfield. Springfield's more fun. They got the amusement park. Here's Hathim. All right, Hathim with an H. You're over here. How y'all surviving in California? My mortgage is $1,050 a month. We are? Yeah, I was going to say my mortgage is about $4,000 a month. And I split that with my wife, though. We both have jobs. And she's a software engineer working full remote, and I'm a YouTuber working full remote, running an online card shop, doing all right. And we have no children. So that's working out for us. But, you know, if you added much more to our mortgage burden, it would be maybe a little tougher at that point. We couldn't really afford to add a whole lot more. We are. All right. Here's an Order 6 Corrupted Paldea Evolved Blister. You got it, Miss 6. Springfield below us. We got Springfield south of us. Springfield's cool. It reminds me of St. Charles, Missouri. Keep the promo. Thanks, 6. That's like a whole 50-cent promo. There we are. Missouri's very, like, I want to say, like, laid back. Like, there's just not much going on over here, and there's not much to do either. I had a Uber driver this year. It was during the summertime, I think. I can't remember where he was driving me. And maybe my car wasn't working at the time, because we only have one car, right? And he was driving me, and he said he's lived in the East Coast and he's lived in the West Coast. And he says a difference with Missouri is you don't run into very many snobby people. So you don't run into as many wealthy people, basically. There's no, like, snobby elite. And he says the houses are affordable. And he says it's very, like, there's way, way, way less traffic. The weather is not that bad. Like, people say the weather's bad, but he's like, it's pretty normal, actually. And, yeah, he said he's moving out here to Missouri as a result. That's why he was there, because he had traveled all over the place, apparently. And he said he was going to, oh, man, those are all hollows. Oh, that sucks. Varoom and some hollows. But I found his perspective interesting, because at the time I was feeling really negative about living in Missouri. I was like, I need to move to the West Coast or the East Coast where the fun's at, the nightlife, the things to do. And he's like, people here are laid back. There's not so much... he said there's a lot of tension in places like California, Florida, Texas, because there's so much racial divide and there's so much wealth divide and political divide. You know, when you move to a place where all that stuff is gone, he's like, it just feels more relaxed. And I was like, that's interesting. But yeah, I mean, to have a nice day, I have to basically go all the way out to Springfield because there's just not much to do in Lake of the Ozarks until summer comes around. Then summertime's very nice. You got the lake, everyone's in boats. There's a bunch of party people that come down from the college. So it gets very nice out here during the summertime months. But in the winter, it's just deadly boring, dude. But so far, you know, going to that amusement park, Silver Dollar City, has really helped sort of liven it up. Do you want kids? I do want kids. Yeah, Karis and I are going to try and have kids now. And, you know, she's off birth control. She's been on birth control for like 10 years. She got off, I think it was like last year, but we have not had a baby yet. She's 29 and I'm 35, so we're a little bit older. And we're actually tempted to try IVF to see if it can just be, you know, knocked out like on a schedule. I mean, if they're going to subsidize it, if they're going to make it free, there we go. All right. If we do IVF, I'm telling my wife we're having a boy first. All right. Pirate Blood Moon. All right. Hello. So that's going to be over here. Oops. Octomom. Yeah, I would not mind if she did like an Octomom move, like if she had twins and just got it all done in 1 year, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to tell her that because I don't want her to like risk being unhealthy during the pregnancy. She's real thin. Here's Graham Smith for Japanese 151. I don't know if her body can handle it. Let's see, Japanese. Speaking of which, we're getting pizza today. Where am I keeping that? Oh, here it is. Graham Smith. IVF, not as expensive as you think. I was learning a little bit about it. It's pretty cool. Not that bad. Okay, Graham Smith. Did you have another order, Graham Smith? Felt like you had 2 orders. Give me a second. Yes, you have 3. So you want a Paradise Dragona. Okay. Mister, I am Hispanic, and it's in my blood to have 6 kids before 27. Oh, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. He's a funny dude. And for fashion art, I think he means fusion art. Here's a fusion art. All right. Thing with IVF is not as easy as you... Excuse me. It's not as easy as you think. Oh, man, I'm hiccuping. All right, there we go. Very good, Mr. Graham Smith. It fit $10 perfectly. I'm trying one of these Korean packs you suggested yesterday. Sure, yeah. I mean, people really enjoyed the Korean packs. I've sold an enormous amount of them. Here's Obstagoon. Oh, Skarmory popped out. That's nice. Okay, and Gengar and Chansey. Okay, very nice. Look at that Gengar. My parents did IVF, and they found out my mom's immune system fought off the embryo. Whoa. Whoa, that's interesting. There we are. Okay, so it's not a guaranteed thing, is what he's saying. Okay, I get that. That's tough, man. But I think the idea here is just that if Donald Trump's, plan as president is to make it for free, then, we might be interested in that. There we are. Kara's got baby fever very suddenly. There we are. She's ready for the baby. Now, let's see. Sergio L12. Shipping also use credit and add me to the Hidden Legends list. Okay. Yes, Hidden Legends, we're taking pre-orders on that right now. Now, that says 340. The Hidden Legends is 450. So you're short. I will leave this in the bag. Maybe you sent more. Put the fries in the bag. Where did I last see Sergio L12's bag? I think it's back here somewhere. No, that's Jeff Leon's bag. What's this? NHCC. Maybe you're in the SE box like you're supposed to be. I thought you were in an overflow. IVF takes all the fun out of the baby making process. Well, I've had fun making babies, for sure. There we go. There's no complaints on that end. All right. The thought of being able to maybe like control the sex of the baby too, that's kind of interesting. There we go. I'm kind of really interested in having a son. Because I feel like I need to have a kid that can take over my setup here. Which Sergio are you? There's 2 Sergios. That's Sergio A2. Sergio. You must be this one. Sergio L12. Perfect. All right. Serge wants to slab away a pack. Oh, okay. No problem. We'll get that done for you. Update the damn price. I'm going to go ahead and add funds right away. I need more money in my account here. Okay, we're sending $1,000 over to stamps. That's real expensive. My parents did that to make sure I had a sister. Oh, I see. So it's an extra price to make sure it's an actual like boy versus a girl or something like that, right? Well, I don't mind having a daughter. I just want to make sure I don't have like 2 daughters instead of 1 daughter, 1 son. You know what I mean? Here we are. Okay. Stamps has encountered an error. Wow, this has to be the worst shipping software I've ever used, ever. It was not like this when I was a kid, man. How can they be this bad? Stamps has encountered an error. This is unacceptably bad. I cannot believe how bad this is. Okay, let's try it now. Oh my freaking god, dude. Let's try this. Let's swap over to UPS, and then let's swap over to USPS again. Oh, it has you fill out all the information again. All right, print. Print. Oh my god. So I swapped between UPS and USPS, and then it worked. Crazy, dude. 6, when are we doing IVF? Mister's trying to keep the last name strong. Well, you gotta have one. I feel like you gotta have one boy, you know what I mean? At least one boy. Okay, now, apply the store credit toward a spot in Hidden Legends. Mr. L12. Nothing, just hanging around. So this is going to say, jumping over here, slab away, box break, slab away, Hidden Legends. Sergio L12. It's $450 pack, right? And then you're applying $340 to it. Minus 340, 110. 110 remains. All right, there you go. Hey, you're the first on the list. What do you think of that? Cool. My wife walked right by me when you said, I love baby making time. What? All right. Orgasms are the worst. 4 spots in the Dragonite. Oh, Joseph Jones is in. He's in for the win. Okay, that's like a 1 in 10 odds for you, I think. A little better than 1 in 10. JJ. Okay. Hoping Jungle Break gives it momentum. Oh, yeah. Well, it might. Definitely might. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people already. Whew. Where'd it go? The rare Keeney break. Where the hell did it go? Oh, there it is. There's too many tags, man. They're hard to recognize. Wait, did I do that right? Oh, I put you in the waifu break. I'm a little distracted. My bad. My brain's thinking some other things over. Sometimes I multitask. All right. Mentally multitask. There we go. That's the correct break. Ta-da! So, just to show off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people in there. All right, there we go. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Dragonite Delta Species. 6 Corrupt, it says, Paldea Evolved Blister, remove hollows from bag and keep the promo. All right, she just wants a straight shot for the Magikarp. You got it, Miss 6. Asian women don't really get with people outside their nationality. Really? There we go. Here we are. All right. My grandma did. Grabbing this. Let's see. Get your mind out of the gutter, mister. Concentrate. What are you talking about? Okay. All right. YouTube just advertised my own short to me. Why? Have you seen TCC's latest short on jumbo cards? How many people we got? 83? Almost ready to do a round for that giveaway. Mister thinking about that pizza he's about to eat. Rookity. Ah, man, you got an AR, but it wasn't the Magikarp. There must be so many ARs in this set. Crazy. Okay, Varoom. Miss 6. She says she wants all the holos in the bag. Isn't that a good sign? There we go. My mom is from the Philippines. My dad is Italian. Dang. So what you're saying is your mom was going, "No, Mama Mima, give me that spicy meatball." What's the next best hit after the carp? Gosh, I don't know. Iona maybe? There's an Iona alt. It's a cultural thing for the more lighter skins to choose to be with the lighter skin Asians. If you're darker, they don't see you. If you darker, they don't see you as less attractive. Oh, I think I see what you're saying. So you're saying since my grandma was Filipino, she's still going to find my grandpappy attractive. Okay, that's interesting. And that Kranos, Surging Sparks. What you mean to say is they're a bunch of racists? No, I'm just kidding. We are. Oh, gross. A dark skin. Yuck. We are. Here's Setodile. I've heard of that. I've heard of that in Japan. Dark skin Japanese versus light skin Japanese. Kranos, Surging Sparks. What do you guys think that's all about? There we go. We talk about those kind of problems happening in the West, but it's interesting to hear the same exact problem happens in the East. Ah, Kranos, you've got a bag, dude. Welcome back. It expires on 3/23. You got Ninetales and Ammonite in here. All right. When you gonna make chicken adobo? Chicken adobo is just chicken teriyaki, but with a slightly different flavor. Yeah, I should make some. They don't consider racism a negative. Yeah, actually, I think that's true. I think basically in the East, it's like they're more open-minded to, you know, sort of like discriminating, like, yo, you're not good enough. We are, oh, look at that. Maybe it will become an issue that they change their minds about. Here's South Park. Here's Pinsir. It's a complicated subject, I really feel. Jennifer, yeah, 3 packs of foundations. Jen! Yay, Jen's here! All right. Miss Jen. All right. So, let's go ahead and sneepy these up. Would you be interested in my Marvel numbered cards for store credit? Ooh, interesting. Maybe. I don't know much about Marvel number cards, but I can tell you I don't have a lot of Marvel cards for sale at all. There we are. I might need to take a look at them to decide how I feel about them. Only proves how out of touch they are, says Mike's side. You remembered I had a bag. Cool. Well, I didn't quite remember. I just checked for it. Here's Rat. You dirty rat. Sphinx of Forgotten Lore. I feel like you've pulled that one. All right. So you got the Sphinxter. Very good. All right. Okay. These fell out. Put that back. Omniscience. Lothriel, Blade of the Elf. What is this? Lord of the Rings now? We got Consuming Aberration. Ugh. Anthem of Champions. Plains. Garruk's Uprising, Vengeful Blood Witch, Fiendish Panda. That sounds like a good YouTube name, Fiendish Panda. Burst Lightning, Pilfer, Erudite Wizard, Inspiring Paladin, Refute. All right, there it is. Hey, look at this owl. Kind of reminds me of that old 90s cartoon from the guy who made Land Before Time. What was it called, like Rockadoodle or something like that? Does anyone remember Rockadoodle? The bad guy was like the owl or something. They were like, you could hurt them with light or something like that. It was one of those, you know, it was one of those like Who Framed Roger Rabbits where they mix live action with the cartoon. I wonder how much damage control Beckett's doing. Oh, Beckett's fine. Okay, what do we got? Leyland Axe. Beckett, okay, so Beckett probably defrauded people with like insurance, but it wasn't all of Beckett, was it? This one guy's in trouble, the owner or the leader, he's in trouble, but the whole Beckett system, it's a lot of people. Here's Exemplar of Light, Tiny Bones, Swamp. All they're going to do is fire that guy, and the machine will keep running itself. So he could step away anytime he wanted, and the machine would keep running itself. Broken Wings. Think Twice. Oh, that's a cool one. Yeah, I don't think anything's happening to Beckett. Most people, like a year from now, will not even think twice about it. And new graders who have never heard of the thing, they won't even care. They'll be like, what are you talking about? So Beckett's fine. Beckett Black Label for the win. Sky Knight Squire. Nobody's going to say, oh, I don't want this Black Label, because one time the owner of the company defrauded insurers and insurance companies. Like, half the people don't even know what that means. They're like, what is insurance? Liliana, Dread Horde General. So the company itself, I would not say is in trouble. He's in trouble. Here's High Society Hunter. Snakeskin. Braid. Wow, that one looks really pretty. Look at that one. Do you remember Fraggle Rock? Here on Fraggle Rock, vaguely. That one's pretty old, and I don't think I watched very much of it. I think I watched like 1 or 2 episodes at my grandmother's home before she passed away. I lost both my grandparents on my mom's side when I was like 8 and 11, and I remember it was kind of difficult. I got to see a dead body at like the age of like 8, 9, or 10, or 11, or whatever it was, and it was shocking. I had like a fear of death right away at a young age because I'd seen it. I'd been like, oh, this is real. We are? All right, Miss Jennifer Yap. Yeah, it was tough. All my aunts and uncles were devastated by it. My grandfather, he got bone cancer. He died from bone cancer decently young. I think he was like in his either early 60s or late 50s. And then my grandmother died like 2 years after. 2 years after, she just withered away after my grandfather died. We are. So how crazy was that? They lost both parents within like 2 years. Might have been 2, might have been 3 years. All right, Black Label is peak. Yeah, that's not going away. Black Label's popular. That's sad. Yeah, so I never really, my grandparents on my father's side are still alive. I'm hoping I'd take after them genetically. Like, damn, dude, I don't live that long. They're still alive. They're like in their 80s, both of them. So I hope I got a good dose of those genes. Nothing against my other grandparents. I just like to live, I don't like to die. We have Angelo Rivas, 2 Surging Sparks. All right, Angelo Rivas. Way to go, TCC. You bummed us out. Well, it's just memories. I can still remember the way my grandparents looked. What was really shocking was when my grandmother was passing away, she just all of a sudden just lost all her weight. And she did not die from cancer. She died from like complications from an enlarged spleen, I heard. She had like an enlarged spleen, and they had to remove it, and she just died after they removed it. And yeah, so my grandfather passed away, and then my grandmother just shriveled up and died right after. So I think broken heart death is a real thing. Angelo, all right, Mr. Angelo. I remember her because she was always kind of this little plump woman. She was a little plump babushka, and seeing her skinny, like it actually scared me as a kid. I was like, oh my God. It's almost like the person being a little overweight was like a sign of health, All right, let's see. And she got like anemically skinny, and it was like frightening as hell. As a kid, I was like frightened of it. I'd never experienced anything like that before. Oh, he said he needed a new bag. I'm looking for a bag. Can you believe me? All right, new bag. Mister can adopt me. I'd live with you quietly and be your loyal employee. Gosh, I could use a live-in employee who just kind of like spends the whole day working like I do. That would be tight. There we go. I don't see how that could work though. I think they have that. It's called a shop. It's called owning a card shop. You can hire somebody to hang out there 8 hours a day. I should have a card shop. All right, new bag. Hello, Mr. Angelo. You're not brand new, are you? Angelo Rivas, are you brand new? Can you break my Black Label slab? I am disappointed with the BGS CEO. I can do that. If you send it to me, I can sell it for you. I do that now. I sell cards on commission. We are. All right. Michael Ragonin, new bag, Topps Chrome, Lord of the Rings. Topps Chrome, Lord of the Rings. That's going to be over here. Yeah, I'm waiting for Mr. Aovic's stuff to arrive. He said he shipped me his stuff, and we're going to be selling Mr. Aovic slabs in a minute. All my grandparents passed in the 90s. My dad's mom passed at 98 and drove better than most, smoked a pack a day, and drank homemade liquor every day. Sometimes it's just luck and genes. That's it, you know. But obviously they tell you to stay away from that stuff in order to protect yourself because, you know, they do all this data and scientific research and they find drinking and smoking, usually you die sooner. It's fascinating, though. A lot of people who live to be 100 years old will drink some alcohol, and scientists are still like theorizing what's going on. They think that there's social benefits to the drinking. So they think one of the most important things to living a long life is having a strong family who, you know, kind of loves you. It's like an emotional thing. So having a family that loves you and takes care of you is very important for living to 100. And they think, you know, the other thing is having a good friend group, support group, you know, because you start to outlive everybody. And they think the drinking allows you to go out and just spend time with other people. So what do people do? They go out and they drink. But don't take that as a green flag for going out and drinking a ton. Because typically what they do is they have a very healthy diet. They are very physically active. They eat a lot of vegetables. This is true, by the way, in the study of a study of centenarians, I think they're called. They all eat a lot of vegetables. They all exercise like crazy. And then they have a strong social support group, and they appear to go have a little wine with their vegetables, basically. And so they found that was true. And it was just it was funny, you know, they find like a nun or something. She drinks like a glass of wine a day, even though that's considered bad for you. And she's like, I outlived everyone who told me it was bad for me. Michael Ragonin. How funny is that? I'd be like, yeah, I drink a glass of wine every single day. I'm 100. I don't need your advice on how to live a long life. I'm already there. How crazy is that? I saw one, it was a British man. He's like, I drink 2 pints of beer a day. He was like 98 years old. It's like, Jesus, dude. But maybe it all just kind of boils down to genes more than we like to admit. Maybe you either got the good genes or you don't, and you just live a long life because you got the good genes. I don't know. I think drugs that you consume do play a role, right? Like if you're smoking every day, I'm not placing any bets on your longevity. Did you need a new bag? Oh yeah, he did say you need a new bag. Everyone's getting a new bag. All right, new bag time. I'm taking that as a green flag. She could put drink anyone. Outdrink. Ew, veggies. No, mister, not wine. Grandma drank homemade liquor. Having cats or dogs will make you live longer versus having babies that will stress you out. They said new bag. Running back and forth to the bathroom is not exercise. Well, this is like in the hills of Italy. You got this group of people who are all living to 100. And so there's like study on like what they eat, what they do. They grow all their own vegetables. They eat like pasta and vegetables. They don't eat a ton of meat. And they'll drink like a glass of wine. They'll go to church every day. And then they'll go walking in these steep hills. And they'll be like 95 years old walking in the hills. And it's like just climbing stairs all day long. And they all just hang out with each other and talk and socialize. And they're not alone. And then they just like live to 100. It's like, holy Jesus, dude. So there's all this theories over why are they living so dang long, you know? And it was the same in Japan. So you got all these Japanese living to like 100 years old. They're studying the diet of these Japanese people living to 100. It's like they eat a ton of mushrooms. They eat a ton of vegetables. They eat a ton of fish. And then they're very active. They're very physically active. So, you know, it seems to be some things can give you an edge on living a longer life. Here, Joey Albrecht. 5 Holo Shuffle, 1 Surging Sparks, 2 Hidden Hope. Joey Albrecht. Hidden Hope. That's the other one, right? So where am I keeping Hidden Hope? Back here? Ugh. That's not Hidden Hope. I think Hidden Hope is underneath here. There it is. All right, 2 Hidden Hope. Joseph Albrecht. Yeah, it'd be cool to live to 100. There's a heart doctor I listen to. He's got like a subscription on TikTok, and he makes content every now and then. And he says one of the most important tricks to living that long is getting multiple screenings done of like your blood vessels, and they can detect early plaque. And then they've got like new techniques for trying to get rid of that and also stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they got all these new drugs and they got all these new devices and tricks for scanning for, plaque buildup. And he says most people just die from heart disease. We got cacnea. Ooh. So I have an interest in that kind of stuff. The Holo Shuffle. Just caught up with the Beckett story. Wow. Okay, cacnea. Okay, this is not a huge pull. This cacnea is basically, it's a Crystal Guardians vintage card, and it did not grade 10, so it's a little tough card there. It's kind of a junk card that you pulled. I mean, it's not junk too, because it's a vintage card, but it's cacnea, right? Like if that was vintage Pikachu, that'd be nice, but occasionally you're going to find that in the Holo Shuffles. You're going to find out some of them are not as great. There you go, Joseph Albrecht. That is the nature of the Holo Shuffles. Mr. gives me junk. Hey, I feel you on wanting to get healthier. My uncle just passed and he was 56 and in good health. Ooh. Yeah, see, like sometimes it just seems like good luck or bad luck. We're very familiar with luck with what we do over here. Some people just get lucky. They pull a chase card, and some people get like the coldest pulls of their life. And I think your life longevity is kind of like that, and it's it's very anxiety inducing, but that's why people they have like religion, and they got sayings like you don't know the time or the hour or whatever, the day or the hour, those kind of sayings. Like you might be perfectly healthy and then get hit by a car or some crazy nonsense like that. So you're supposed to come to terms with the fact that you don't have a lot of control over it and just live your best life each day. Here's Glaive. There we are. But when it comes to health, it's good to be informed and good to be moving toward a healthier lifestyle, like ordering Pizza Hut for your wife. That's why you go to Burning Man and live it up. Yeah, you live it up a little bit. Definitely. Joseph Albrecht, Mr. Joseph. They say youthfulness is wasted on the young. I'm probably a perfect example of that. I just spent 5 years grinding my ass off. That doesn't sound right. Wait. Let me change that. Grinding my time off. I don't know. Aortic tear is the technical term. Oh, okay. So one of his veins kind of ripped or something, and he had a very sudden heart attack then. Oh, my God, dude. That's kind of like an aneurysm. Wait, is that the word? What is it when somebody has like a stroke in the brain? That's called an aneurysm, isn't it? There you go. You can just have like a blood vessel pop in your brain and you just die like really fast. Here's Gengar. Here's Jeff Leon for Cajus. 2, 3, and 4. 2 PRB1 English. Grinding your ass off, huh? Clip. I kind of want a 3-pack, says Squid Pokemon. That's sad, man. I'm sorry to hear about that with your uncle. Yeah. Well, I've made it to 35, so I've outlived a group of people already, if you think about it. Guess I tend to gamify everything. There you go. You hear about a young person dying at like the age of 25. How about those 2 girls in Laos? They died from methanol. Was it methanol? Yeah, methanol poisoning in the liquor. Shirahoshi, she could get it. Jeff Leon, that's a nice pull, I think. So in Laos, 2 girls were on vacation. They were just celebrating. And, people go on these dream vacations to another part of the world. And they were drinking alcohol, and they died from toxic alcohol poisoning because the liquor was made with methanol, which it's not supposed to. Methanol is like very similar to alcohol, but it's different. It converts into some sort of super toxic acid when it hits your liver, like formaldehyde or something. And so that occurs because the people who are selling the liquor, they're trying to make cheap liquor. They're trying to cheat. So those girls were drinking in Laos, and they must have gotten some bad illegal liquor, and it killed them. And they were just like, man, they were like in their 20s. I'm pretty sure they were in their 20s, so their families now mourning them. Real sad. All right, Mr. Jeff. But, so now you have to remember to warn your kids or warn yourself, don't drink from drink at reputable bars or something. Look out for, like, how are you even supposed to know? Because I was reading that the methanol smells the same, looks the same, is undetectable. So you just don't know. You just rely on the person selling the liquor not to have poisoned it, essentially. Here's Ghastly. How stupid is that, you know? Totally unavoidable death. Totally avoidable, not unavoidable. Totally avoidable death. Look at that, Azumarill. Love a good shot of methanol. How many packs in a box of Metazoo? The Topps Chrome? Gosh, I don't remember. Hold on. 20 packs in a box. Okay. Ryan Dayfree, Slow Bro Slab Break. Hell yeah, dude. So that's real sad. The first girl died right away. The second girl was like fighting for her life. And she just passed away today. That must be really hard as a parent. It's, I'm sure it's not a lot different from parents who had their kid lost to like a car crash. Actually, one of my neighbors lost one of their boys that way. I remember it. It was really sad to hear about. I actually had met him. Because back in the 90s, you kind of met everyone who lived on your street. But he was quite a bit older than me. He might have been like 8 years older. And just one day, they're hosting a funeral, and they're all super devastated. 9. Wait, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people in here, not 10. There's 9 people in here. Weird. The list says 10. Mister talked me into a pizza. I'm off to the store. Yeah, Karis told me she wants pizza for dinner tonight. Robert Tumman, 1 in Dark Dragonite. What did I eat yesterday? I ate wontons. I ate Korean wontons. It was chicken and like cabbage wontons. 1 in Dark Dragonite break. I didn't eat too much yesterday, so I should be okay to eat a little bit today. Here we go, Robert Tumman. Oh, I had a tin of sardines as well. Tin of sardines and a microwaved egg. How about that? Delicious. Okay, Dragonite. I really like eggs. Big egg fan over here. I could just eat eggs every day. Okay. I've never felt bad from eating, like, eggs. Wow. Dragonite, surprisingly, jumping quickly up to 9 spots. Holy. Okay, we have Pirate Blood Moon. 7 Surging Sparks for Pirate Blood Moon. Eggs are high in cholesterol. I've heard that. I've heard it's a little more complicated than that. There was a guy who did, like, an experiment recently. He ate nothing but eggs for like a week, and he found his cholesterol. He did like a blood test, right? He's like running a human experiment on himself. And apparently he ate like nothing but eggs for, I think, a whole week. And at the end of the experiment, he took his blood test again, and he was actually lower in cholesterol overall. How crazy is that? So, I don't know. And then they say, it's the egg yolk, not the egg white. And I got 2 types of eggs. I got a carton of eggs, but I also have egg white liquid. So sometimes I'll just have that egg white liquid because I just absolutely love eggs. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all the science and all that, but that's what I've heard anyways. I don't eat like 20 eggs a day or anything. I just every now and then have an egg. I want to do a carnivore diet. Yeah, I don't know if I would do just a straight carnivore diet. I think humans are omnivores. We're capable of digesting fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, and I'll give you a nut, and fish and meat. So I'm just gonna mix it up and try to eat healthy foods. I'm not gonna try and because I think that those diets that say you can only eat one thing, I think they make you feel like you're doing something clever because it's so simple. But I don't think that's how humans in the wild would have eaten. They would have just eaten whatever they ran across. Here's a Latios. What Neopack is that, mister? Is it almost full? Oh, yeah, we have a German Neopack. It's German Neo Discovery. Neo Discovery is the first Pokemon set to ever have Umbreon in it. It's got the Moon Umbreon in it. Really pretty Umbreon. So that's what set that is. That doesn't mean you're going to pull Moonbreon out of there, but you could. It's a possibility. And is it full? I think there's only like 3 people in it right now. So we just started it like yesterday. I made it. What's up, Josh? Okay, Pirate Blood Moon. There you go. No luck there, huh? 1 Kilowattrel out of 7 packs, everybody. Did you see that? Vicious. Absolutely vicious, dude. Hello, TCC and Familia. How's it going, Mr. Josh? Dude, surging sucks, says Carter. Except for when you pull that big hit, you know, like, then it's really great. Mr. Chen Zeg Vong says, keep the holos on this Paldea Evolved blister pack. All right, so as you know, Magikarp has hit $1,000, and that makes him, as crazy as it sounds, a better chase card than Hidden Fate's SV49 Charizard was back in the Sun and Moon era. That's pretty impressive. Pokemon's not doing so bad right now, and it's about to release... This was a surprise hit, really, the Magikarp. Pokemon's about to release the Evolutions collection, so this is a hot moment for Pokemon. They're about to make some money, I think. Also, what do you guys think about the new Switch? They have not revealed it yet. You think I should buy stocks ahead of the reveal? What if it's a really good reveal? Fuse One says, good day, mister. We're talking a little stocks for a second there. Did you guys notice how much Reddit went up in price? God, I wish I had bought some. Reddit's up like, I think it's like 165% or something like that. We are. Yeah, Reddit reported decent earnings and just exploded in price. There's Meowscarada. And here is Jumpluff. I'm waiting for Pokemon to release Gold and Silver for the Switch. All right. He said no holos. Thank you. Let me go ahead and find your bag now. Pokemon Gold, Silver. Yeah, where's our Let's Play Gold, Let's Play Silver? I think the Lenovo handheld computer is going to skyrocket. Don't forget to check ZELLE. I put in an order earlier. Aren't we in ZELLE? Is this ZELLE? No, this is CASHAPP. Who said that? So Jonathan Morris said that? I don't see you at all. Oh, wait. No, that was from yesterday. Let me hit refresh on ZELLE. I had Sergio's order, Angelo Rivas, and Michael Ragonin. No Jonathan Morris order. Could be your bank, specifically yours. Yeah, I don't have a Jonathan Morris order in the queue. I'm going to double check that. Make sure you hit the send button. Okay, now we've got Caleb Ibarra, 3 spots in the Oh my God, 3 spots in the Dragonite? How desirable is this Dragonite? Holy. We spent so much time on that Charizard not moving. That is kind of crazy that this guy's moving rapidly. But you guys know for this card, there's only one person who pulls it. So when, you know, Joseph Jones went 3 spots deep, Caleb's going, or he went 4, Caleb's going 3. That's 7 spots just between 2 guys. But you know, one of you guys has got to miss. You're going to lose all that money. Here we go. Here we are. I'm just surprised people take that risk. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, right? Holy, dude. Oh my gosh, this guy's moving on his own. Now, 1 box of the new NBA. That's Mosaic NBA. Here it is. Yeah, we better set up that Mr. Ask You giveaway. The Ask You giveaway is a Caleb Ibarra giveaway. Very generous. There we go. ZELLE flagged me. Lol, pending review. Ah, weird. You must be spending money, and they're like, why are you spending money? That happens a lot. I think it's because you're just like sending money to like an individual rather than like a business. Well, I mean, I am a business, but I'm a registered business. But, you know, I'm not like Target or something. So they're probably like, what is going on with this? That's the problem we had with, what's his name? Damien Holdings. I need booby cards. I gotta get a hold of that guy, man. It's been like a month since that chargeback. It is. Here we go. Snipping this. All right. They're high-risk takers, but you know, they're just chill guys. Yeah, the chill guy meme. All right, Mr. How you doing? I'm all right today. How are you today? Okay. What do we have here? Rookie, Thunder Road, Brandon Miller. Okay, that's pack number 1, Brandon Miller. Kobe Buffkin. There we go. Mike's side, we need the chill guy emoji. Oh, that's not a bad idea. But he's really just a chill guy. Mike's side would make that emoji, but he's really just a chill guy. Yeah. Who's got other things to do. Julian Strother. What if I call him Julian? Can you name him? Can you call him Julian, or is it Julian? Okay, we've got Jam Master. Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama. I don't know. That name's too complicated for me. I can only say 3-syllable last names, not 4-syllable. All right. He's really just a chill guy who's got other things to be doing. Here's Matisse Thibault? Matisse. Portland Trailblazers. Oh. Okay. Noah Clowney. We need an autograph of Wemby. He's a really chill guy. Wemby's a chill guy. He's a chill guy who just plays a lot of basketball. Okay. I think there's a chill guy cryptocurrency already, isn't there? Anthony Edwards. Okay, Anthony Edwards. And Brandon Podzimski. Mister, order your Pizza Hut. What time is it? 6. It's an hour already? All right, I got to order my Pizza Hut. Oh, my gosh. My wife's going to be angry at me. She's going to be so angry. She's starving, guys. She waited all day to eat. All right, let's sign into Pizza Hut. Oh, no, please don't make me sign in. I hate the Pizza Hut app. Okay, good. So let's see what the deals are. Don't worry, the stream shall resume. New, My Hut box. Tavern style pizza. Dinner box. Large 3-topping pizza. I'm just going to get the large 3-topping pizza. So let's have hand-tossed classic marinara, regular cheese. And then we will have... oh, they've got chicken sausage. That's cool. I didn't know that. Okay, we'll have chicken sausage. No. I know what she likes. She doesn't like chicken sausage. She likes pepperoni. She likes garlic as an option. That's cool. She likes jalapeno. And then she likes olives. That's my wife's classic pizza. Okay, we're going to add that to the order. Okay. And then I think I've got enough points that I can actually just give myself a free pizza. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to choose one of these. We're going to go with the thin and crispy. And then I'm just going to get one ingredient cheese. Yeah, I'm a cheese purist over here. I like the cheese flavor. All right, so we got a thin crust cheese pizza and a pepperoni normal crust pizza. And then, should I add a dessert for her? She's having a bad day. She gets to eat whatever she wants. She's having a bad day. I'm going to add this. She's getting Cinnabon mini roll. Because she will love me if I get her that. We haven't been eating a lot of desserts at all lately. All right, and then I like to get the marinara sauce to dip the pizza in. All right, which is basically just the tomato sauce, huh? And now I need to check out. Go to checkout. Payment. I wish I could just pay with like PayPal. So the Pizza Hut app sucks. It never remembers my credit card. I don't know why. Okay. New card. Full name. You guys want me to do my card number out loud for you? Let's see. Derek Caton. Card number. Ready? So it's going to be 111 111 1111 1111. All right. Expiration date. CCV. Zip code. All right, those are all done. Tip for the driver. 18% is what they recommend. Whatever. He can have all my money. 18%, bro. When did it get so expensive? 18%. Remember when it was 12% tip? Nowadays, 12% doesn't mean anything, huh? Thank you. We received your order. All right. Pizza Hut is ordered. I'm going to tell her that. Hold on. Let me text my wife. You were going to help me with some pipe laying. Pizza Hut is ordered. Hey, Mario, it's Luigi here. You were going to help me with some pipe laying. That's her latest text to me. All right. Because we've been playing Mario together. All right. That is ordered. Let's go back to opening this. We lost a couple viewers. Good. Hey, a couple viewers are out. Let's get this going. Now that they're too impatient, they're out. So we're going to get that going now. So right after this. All right. Caleb Ibarra. Offer the driver a spot in the Dragonite break. That would be funny, dude. Hey, we got a nice break going. Here. Jose Alvarado. The pizza is ordered. Now we got a little bit of time before it arrives. Epic Stephen Curry and Chris Murray. Have you been out there, Murray? Yep. Here's Chris Murray. That's from the Joker, right? When he shoots the guy. And everyone was like, whoa, this is peak cinema. Give the driver cash so he doesn't get taxed. Well, there's going to be no tax on tips, right? Both parties agreed. Democrats and Republicans said no tax on tips. So it's a great time to be a pizza driver. They just got a income boost. Vivek Ramaswamy was saying something like, we should just move to a flat tax system. Man, what if they actually pull that off? They said they could abolish the IRS if they did that. He said, flat tax system, abolish the IRS. And that would be interesting. And then maybe the United States, if it doesn't collect enough taxes, it just prints whatever it needs, which is the same thing as a tax. It's no different. Well, the difference is that, you know, in a money printing scenario, that really benefits the wealthy because the progressive tax code really punished the wealthy in the past. So in a scenario where there's inflation because the government has to print for all of its needs, the printing affects everyone evenly. And especially it hurts people who don't own unprintable assets. So people who are living off of a fixed income, people who are not seeing their wages rise. So flat tax would be really good if you're rich, really bad if you're very poor. Caleb Ibarra, that's why it's never been implemented. But the Republicans are always talking like they're going to implement that. Okay, we're going over to the keyword selector. I'm going to hit refresh. Isn't that just a bigger tax on lower income households? Yeah, I think it is, in my opinion. So we're going to go ahead and go to settings. Keyword giveaway. Now, before we begin it, we're turning on subscriber mode. Custom. Duration. 1 years. So you had to have been a subscriber for 1 year. And since everyone already typed in ASCII, we're going to go ahead and change the code so that doesn't work. All right, so subscriber mode is on. And just for the moment, the code shall be 123. All right, so that is going to be the actual code. Now let me go update it to say that. The code is 123. And we're going to go ahead and reset all entries. Okay, go ahead and type in 123 at this point. All right. We're going to give out more of these spots tonight too, okay, guys? So be sure to be there. This is Ask You giving away a PSA 10 Neo Scizor worth, I think, $160. Crazy. All right, here goes. So choose a winner. Squid Pokemon making it on. Squid Pokemon. Reroll winner. Mr. Grins. Mr. Grins. Reroll winner. Squid Pokemon twice. You know, I think I'm going to make up a rule right now. Can't be duplicate because it's the Nightbot used to not do that. And I liked that system where it wasn't duplicate. So Squid, I know you got it twice, but we got to let a separate person on. Here we go. It's going to be Nick Sprecher. So if you're already on the list, I can't let you on the same list twice. That's going to be the rule going forward. That will give everyone a better chance of having a shot. Okay, Mr. Nick. Good rule, says Josh. I didn't know. Oh, you didn't do anything wrong. All that changed was Nightbot must have changed its rules. Okay, cool. So that's around in the Ask You giveaway. Okay. Ooh, man, there's quite a bit of orders to bust through. Let's start moving. Pirate Blood Moon wants 4 Shrouded Fable. I like the Shrouded Fable, man. They're fun to open. Pity Shrouded Fable didn't have like one super duper big chase card in it. That would have made it more fun to open, I think. Nightbot's corrupt. Put me on. I can't make the night stream. All right, I'll put you on. We are. Snip. Okay. For a break like that, I just got to do what Mr. Askew tells me. I'm just doing it the way he kind of told me to do it. Oh, Peturunt Gold. And that Houndoom looks good too, by the way. Here it is, Peturunt. Peturunt Gold. Here's Tapu Boo. Maybe if it was like a cheap card, but this is a really expensive card, so we got to make sure we do it in a fair way. Here's Kaparaja, little Darkness Energy. What if you gave cards for free and we send you tips? Yeah, I've thought about that, turning into a tips-only stream. That would be fascinating. But if that was the case, I bet you guys would not be good tippers. Like, let's say a casino ran off of tips only. That would be a out-of-business casino because people want to keep rolling the machine. They don't want to pay. That's Pirate Blood Moon. All right. Mr. Pirate with the PI, you're over here. So that system would not work for this kind of job. All right. Let's see. Don't test me. I'll tip you right now. Just the tip. Ah! Aovic wants an OP9, an OP8, and the top loaders from yesterday. Oh, thank you. Yeah, OP9, OP8. I know what you're talking about. Is this OP9? Yeah, OP9. And is that OP8? That is not OP8. OP8 is over here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Wasn't sure. Bring back the Streamlabs. Streamlabs was actually overheating my computer, and that's why we turned it off and stopped using it. I think it would be fun to have like a sound effects board, and maybe some way for you guys to send like messages. Maybe Streamlabs makes a comeback though. All right, here we go. Maybe it's gone through an update that fixes the problem. My computer's running really, really slow. So it might just be that my computer's getting old and breaking. There you are. Turn off the subscriber 1 year only. I can't chat. Oh, my bad. Hold on. I forgot about that. All right, there it is. I totally forgot. Mr. Aovic. My B. There we go. Good catch. Oh, wait, you got a box, don't you? Aovic, the guy with the box. I'm back, says Tabletop. Lindsay's sad. Marco Arboleta, a little $2 tip. Oh, yeah. I don't even have to pay taxes on that. What do you think of that, guys? I'm basically rich. Okay, thank you for your Pizza Hut order. I got the Pizza Hut email. Here's an order from our friend Arturo Perez. 5 Paradise Dragona. I believe I need to stand up for some Paradise Dragona, everybody. Give me a moment. 5 the Paradise Dragona. Come on now. Here we are. Thank you for those. Couldn't chat either. LMAO. I'm back in pizzas in the oven. I didn't know our poor state had a higher GDP than the UK. Europe's not doing so well. I don't know if you guys knew that. Europe GDP is struggling to rise, which means they're not experiencing economic growth. It's a good thing to have economic growth because when you're growing, all the world investors give you money to own part of your business. when your company is failing, all the investors pull their money back out. They go, I don't want this anymore. There we go. Oh, Arturo. I think what countries like Europe are basically forced to do is sell all their famous assets off to countries like the Middle East and Asia and America. And pretty soon Europe will just be owned by everyone else. They won't be owned by their own people. All your famous buildings, your real estate, all your businesses. That's the problem with you can't be poor. It's like a tax on the poor, you know? Have you ever heard of that? Poor people, they struggle even more than they get an extra tax. It's called the poor tax. Have you guys ever heard of that idea? So like a poor person, if they want to go to school, they got to pull out a student loan. And then they got to pay interest on the student loan. If you're wealthy to begin with, you could have just paid directly and escaped all that interest. So that's the danger of Europe struggling with a growing GDP, struggling with income, is they'll be forced to do things like print money, borrow money, and sell off wealthy assets in their country. And then other countries will own your wealthy assets, and it will be very sad for you. Here's Jennifer Yap. 3 more foundations. So sad. Here we are. Oh. And then you'll go off and fight in Ukraine. Your government will say, oh, we don't have any money for your health care or for your whatever, your social needs, even though we said we'd be a socialist country for you, but we happen to have lots of money to go fight Putin in Russia and Ukraine. Any word on an Alexis stream? Well, Alexis has gone home today. Here's Drake. Oh, Muldrotha. The Grave Tide. Man, that is crazy looking. It's like water, and that's a little boat capsizing. And that's a mythic rare. All right, cool, man. Just sent for a spot in the free one. Wait till the Chinese start buying the castles. Well, I mean, I don't think anyone would necessarily start with those, but you know what you might buy? You might buy up all the businesses, so the businesses become foreign owned. You might buy all the stocks in the publicly traded companies, and then you start buying up the real estate property, and there's very limited real estate, and then all of a sudden you turn around and you know, your country is unaffordable for you, the actual native. You know, you've been colonized. Right? Quick draw katana. All right. But, you know, this is a problem for all over Europe, and I think the Europeans have to get really mean and ugly to stop it if they want to stop it. Ooh, Sylvan Scavenging. Ooh. There we go. Very nice. We got Loot, Exuberant Explorer, Curator, Kaido. I think basically for Europe to save itself, I think it has to go back to being, you know, a country with low taxes and capitalism. And they have to encourage, you know, entrepreneurship and invention and manufacturing. That's what it's all about. There we go. Very nice. Ellen, the talk show lady, just moved to the UK. Yeah, a lot of people were pointing out that she's indicated as being on the Diddy party list, along with other people who are leaving the U.S. too. They're all implicated, or not indicated, I think implicated is the right word. They're all implicated in being involved with the Diddy guy. Look at that, Phyrexian Arena. Wow, that looks cool, man. Man, that's a cool card. They noted that she was selling her house before Donald Trump won the election. So she was already planning on leaving. Nessian Cat Collector, Blossoming Sands, Think Twice. Ellen the Talk Show Lady. Still waiting for some celebrities to leave the country like they said they were going to do if Trump won. There we go. I think it's really hard to move like that, you know. I've thought about moving too. Here's Hero's Downfall. I think there's some allure to like moving to Europe. Jennifer, yeah. Thank you, Jen. Good riddance. Heard on the news that 30 more people came forward against Diddy. Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that there were some really, really significant allegations against him coming out recently. Wow. Muldrotha, the Grave Tide. That's super cool, Jen. Okay. Let's grab this baggie here. Actually, we'll grab this one. I like this one. All right. There we go. I don't know what it is about Ellen DeGeneres, but she's like annoying, dude. She's like annoying to look at almost. There we go. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel. Like, what's the feel of Ellen DeGeneres? You know how everyone's got like a personality type? Like, I don't like the girls on The View either, but at least I understand them. You know what I mean? I kind of get who they are. I kind of get like Whoopi Goldberg, for example. But I don't know, what am I supposed to feel with Ellen DeGeneres? She's just like corporate wallpaper or something. You know what I'm saying? She's like watching paint dry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. She's like, I don't know. She's got like divorced mom, wine drinking aunt vibes or something like that. It's really, I don't know. It's not a good feeling. That's the thing. It's not a good feeling. I'd known about her show for a long time, but I, of course, never watched it because she always gave off that vibe. It's like the fakest YouTuber possible. That's the vibe she has. So you know how some YouTubers seem really fake? She's like the fakest possible YouTuber. That's the feeling from Ellen DeGeneres. Andrew Hyatt. Hey, mister, 50 to my slab away. Oh, yeah, I love slab away payments. Andrew Hyatt. Good for you. Let's see where you're at. Ah, here it is. This goes down to 250. All right. I feel like there will be one of those tell-all two-part documentary against Ellen in a few years. Anthony Kalura. Damn, bro. Everyone's buying huge spots in the Dragonite break. I am so scared for you guys. All right, here it is. You got a $1 tip? Approaching 100K. Yeah, we're moving toward 100K slowly but surely. I wouldn't say it's super fast, but it is definitely occurring. We're definitely getting closer. What's the subscriber count now? I can see how it's performing month over month, but I didn't look at the subscriber count. We should be at 100K sometime next year. I wish it was this year. Let's see. Oh, we're almost at 93,000. Yeah. Wish I could just boost that. There we go. All right. Ooh. Wow. Good luck in there. One of you guys got to do badly. Caleb, Joseph Jones, Anthony Kalura. One of you guys about to lose a lot. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Damn. 6 surging sparks and a $1 tip. Ellen is a Disney lesbian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even know what that means. You know, like, I don't feel like she gives off lesbian vibes. There we go. You ever been in like a department store and you spend too much time in there and it starts to feel kind of like anti-human? Like a mall department store. And, you know, normally when you step into a mall department store, you're like, oh, this is like JCPenney or something, right? You're like, this is nice. But if you spend too much time in the department store, it starts to feel really harshly anti-human. Like it's not meant for people to live there or to exist at all. She's like that. That's exactly how she makes me feel. Like I'm going to starve to death or something if I hang out here. Here's Cyclozar. Ooh. How does she not give off lesbian vibes? Oh, she doesn't give off lesbian vibes to me. We got Quaxwell. And we've got... I know she is a lesbian, though. I'm not denying she's a lesbian. She says she is. But I'm saying she doesn't give off lesbian vibes. There we go. Ellen is a lesbian? Ellen DeGeneres says yes. There we go. She gives me Charisma Void. Yeah, it's like Charisma Void. That's another good word. Anthony Kalura. All right, so you've got a large box over here, yes. Which filled up, which is why we created a bag for you on the side. Aha. Whew. How many Terrestrial Festival boxes have I pre-ordered? I forgot. Terrestrial Festival pre-orders. Let me look. Jungle, box break pre-orders. 4 boxes. All right. Nice. We also have a box break for that running. The last box break completed. Also, no holos. Oop. Probably should have noted that from your current bag. All right. Tossing this over here. Okay. We have Jennifer Yap, one in the Dragonite break. Miss Jen's jumping in. Jennifer Yap. It's 7. I better hop off, guys, before I get in trouble. My wife's going to beat me up. No, she's going to be sad. She's going to be depressed. I can't have her depressed, guys. Okay, that's going to be 19. Besides, we got pizza coming. Oh, pizza. Okay. So we're stopping there. The next order would have been Jennifer Yap, 10 OP9 packs. All right, Jen, we'll be picking up. There's also Marco Arboleta and Pirate Blood Moon. Your orders are going to be tonight as well. You guys know we go late every night, starting around 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. in the morning Central Time. That's the late night stream, and it'll run 3 to 4 hours. We got an hour and a half done today, and we handed out more Ask You spots. We'll be handing out more Ask You spots tonight as well. So I hope you guys will join. I'll see you guys tonight. Take a look at my order real quick. It's just a tip. Oh, Marco Arboleto says, $5 for bad tippers my ass. Oh, that's so nice. Now I don't have to be taxed on that. Thank you so much, guys. Smell you later.